Alrighty, I am on Facebook Live and I am also on WFMY Plus here at 5 p.m. to give you the latest updates right now on these storms that are continuing to kind of trek in and across the triad. We've had several severe thunderstorm warnings, some of them prompting damaging wind gusts of over 60 to 65 miles per hour. The storms themselves are moving around 15 to 20 miles per hour. We really are going to have this alert until 8 o'clock tonight due to the fact that these storms are still pretty widespread across the area. After that, I am anticipating them to start to die down. So with that being said, we're going to take a closer look at the radar as we continue to track these storms moving in and across our region. Zooming in just a little bit, they're coming down pretty heavy, especially in portions of northern Randolph and southern Guilford County. Moving into Davidson too, there's a lot of cloud to ground lightning too. So while it's dumping a lot in a very short amount of time, it's also continuing to bring in those damaging winds and also that lightning that we're seeing right now across the area. I want to kind of zoom in on some of those spots that we're seeing it really come down across the area. So let's go ahead and do that. This is just over Cotton Grove in Davidson County, where we're seeing, the heaviest rainfall right along Belmont Road and also along South North Carolina Highway 152. It's really coming down. There's a lot of lightning too, and I would anticipate there's also some hail too that we're continuing to track along with these storms. The biggest hail that I've seen so far today was in the earlier storms that had the severe warning tag. That was actually in Guilford County, northern Guilford County, up to around 3/4 of an inch in diameter for the hail that was across the area. And that was earlier on this evening. It's not just us that's getting, these storms across the East Coast, really. This is all in association with a cold front across the area that's really kind of just dragging in all of that instability and all of that moisture across the area that's sparking these showers and strong to severe thunderstorms, not just for us, but, if you kind of zoom out, you can see along the northeast coast up there for New York, Boston, Washington, they have several severe thunderstorm warnings. Earlier on this afternoon, they had a couple of tornado warnings. Not anything like that for us. That is a low threat for us. It mainly is just going to continue to be the damaging winds, the hail, and of course the lightning and also heavy rainfall across the region. We are in a level 1 risk, as you can see way up northeast. It is a higher risk for those areas that obviously right now have more warnings for them, but that still doesn't mean we're going to be out of the clear anytime soon. These next couple of hours through around 8 o'clock, I do want everyone to make sure that you're keeping an eye to the sky, keeping an eye on the radar, and have multiple ways to receive severe weather alerts. Here's that hail risk for the area today. Again, it's a lower risk, but this did get added for our area. It's one of those things, when we don't have as much of a tornado threat, likely we're going to have to be, something else is our focus, right? We have damaging winds and hail that we're just going to have to keep an eye on. Plus, I did notice that we were added to a level 1 flash flooding risk. These storms, they are filled with moisture. They'll drop a lot in a very short amount of time. With that being said, I've seen over 2 inches since 2 o'clock at PTI Airport. And, just to kind of put that in perspective, that's over half of what we usually get for the entire month of September. So we've already been seeing a lot of rainfall across the region just in the last several hours. And with that, I kind of want to go over to the radar right now. No current warnings across the Piedmont Triad, but they sure is coming down, especially in northern Randolph County, right over Randleman, Level Cross, also toward Pleasant Garden, right over Liberty as well. This is to the north of Ramseur and also in Asheboro. Also continuing to come down in portions of Davidson County. A lot of cloud to ground lightning really coming down. I'm talking between 1 to 3 inches in an hour. We've been seeing that those amounts already start to add up in some places across the area. So we'll continue to monitor these scattered showers and storms. Somebody said the sound isn't very clear, so I might go in and kind of pull in my mic a little bit more. We're going to continue to kind of track these storms in and across the region. I did want to tell you this, though. Max wind gust that we had so far today was over 60 miles per hour. It was actually in Greensboro at the PTI Airport, and 61 miles per hour. That was what we saw earlier on this afternoon. Storm reports that we've seen across the area with power outages, tree down in Fraternity Church Road. Greensboro also had a tree down on Bear Hollow Road. So we've had plenty of storm reports and also power outages due to from these storms that have been kind of moving in and across the area. Rainfall that we've seen so far today, mainly in that half inch up to an inch or so, but Greensboro, you've tallied over 2 inches from what we've seen just in the last couple of hours. Temperatures right now, lower 70s across the area. It looks like I'm having some issues with my Facebook friends, so I might go ahead and end this live for you guys, and I will give you guys more updates here in a little bit. Alrighty, and for my friends on Plus, we're going to continue to trek through this forecast. So, temperatures observed for the last couple of hours, really we've gone down up to around 15 to 20 degrees in just an hour due to these storms moving through the area. 86 degrees at 1 p.m., 71 at 2 p.m. Major drop in temperatures due to those storms moving through the area. Here's Greensboro right now. We're in the lower 70s, and winds are pretty calm across the area, but there are still storms widespread throughout the region. You can see it on our quad cam. Still a couple of raindrops there on the Burlington sky cam and dark clouds in Winston-Salem. Again, it's all in association with this front moving in and sweeping on through our region. I do anticipate most of these storms are really going to be gone by around 8 o'clock tonight. Heading into the overnight hours, perhaps an isolated shower or two, but for the most part, we are going to start to dry out. There's also some other good news. We're also going to be seeing a drop in dew points. We're going to go back into the 50s tomorrow for dew points. After the last couple of days of summer, we're going right back to fall. And again, this is all in association with that cold front, these showers and storms that are continuing to move through our area. Behind it comes that cooler, more fall, crisp-like air. We just have to get through these next couple of hours. Despite the hot air and humidity we've had the next couple of days, we're going right back to fall into tomorrow, and we're going to stay in the mid to upper 70s at best through at least the middle of the week. I'm really seeing it come down right now with another check of the live radar just south of Lexington over Cotton Grove. This is really where I'm seeing it come down. I'm going to do a 3D volume slice of this actually because I'm curious on just how. Actually, you know what? I might redo that one more time just because I didn't get over the exact area that I wanted to. But it's really coming down, and these storms are very tall too, and you'll see that in this 3D volume slice that I can show you right here. This may not mean much to you, but this is around 30 to 40,000 feet in the atmosphere. I mean, that is insane. That's a very strong and tall storm, but that's basically a mountain in the sky, right? And this can kind of put it in perspective on how the rain rates are coming down. This is around the 15,000 foot point in the sky. But still, lots of heavy rainfall continuing to come down, especially over Cotton Grove, with precip rates, according to this, up to around 7 to 8 inches per hour. Again, not like that for everybody, but steady to moderate to heavy rainfall, especially in portions of northern Randolph County and southern Guilford County. Alamance, you're seeing it too over Burlington and in Rock Creek. None of these storms right now are severe, but I still wanted to hop on with you guys to kind of, let you know to keep your guard up these next couple of hours as we continue to track these storms in and across the area. I want you to take it seriously. These damaging wind gusts really are ramped up. We saw that 61 mile per hour gust in Greensboro. We're going to continue to see gusts that mix all the way down to the surface in some of these storms into the next couple of hours. And also the hail that we're going to be able to see too with storms. So nothing is severe for right now, but it's still coming down, especially in Davidson, Randolph, and in Guilford County. Lots of lightning too, and also a little bit of hail, but nothing severe as of right now, which is a good thing. Now this alert is going to continue all the way through 8 o'clock tonight for the next couple of hours. We're going to have another cut in coming up at 6 o'clock. That'll go in on the latest details of what I'm seeing on the radar, what you can expect for the next couple of hours. Plus, I also wanted to end here on your full 7-day after letting you know you need to check the radar, of course, these next few hours to stay with us. And make sure you have the rain gear if you're heading out. Please take it easy on the roads. It really does not take much to hydroplane at all. And here is your full 7-day forecast.